I make it big, you gonna be my manager? Thanks, Lissy. So nice. That's really nice of you, because I feel like I'm gonna make it big. Literally, Kim. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Duhhneesh, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're just returning, welcome back. I'm so happy that you decided to come back to my channel. I can't believe you're here. Thank you for coming back. So glad that you're here. So for today's video, I'm waiting for some friends. We're supposed to be going out or whatever, but they changing the time we're supposed to meet up and everything like that. So I was like, let me make a video. Let me use my time wisely now that I'm dressed and everything, and just make a video and post it, hopefully for so it could be posted this week or whatever. So today's video, I want to talk about my lock mistakes. A while ago, a lady had, or someone that subscribed to my channel, sorry, don't, just kind of like, hey, can you talk about your lock mistakes? And once I first got the message, I was like, I don't have no lock mistakes, hair flip, my hair is perfect. I don't know, I can't think of anything that I've mistaked. But then I sat back recently and I was like, no, Janisha, there are some stuff that you could have done better. You could have changed. We're not perfect. There's always some room for growth, some room for change. So I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I used to do. I don't really do a lot of these things anymore, but just some mistakes that I've made, so that if you're starting your lock journey, or if you do these things, you kind of don't make these mistakes anymore. You could just grow from it. It's all a process, y'all. Our hair is growing, and it's all a process for us to just grow and see what works best for us, right? So yeah. One thing that I used to do back in the day when I first started my hair, once they were little, small, just starting out, I covered my hair all the time because I was scared that they would unravel. But once they started getting a little bit more mature, I was like, I don't need to cover these things. My hair is fine. I don't need to cover them. I could go to bed with nothing on my hair, and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be fine. I stopped using my silk pillow. I stopped just even wearing a bonnet or wearing a scarf. None of that. I was like, oh, my hair fine. I'm mature now. Looking back on it, if I look at some of my ends down here, because that's where this is the baby lock that I'm talking about, it's very linty. There are certain ones that are super linty, and that mistake that I made was the fact that I wasn't covering them, as if they still can't attract lint. You cover them so that you can protect your hair, and so that you alleviate you getting lint in them. So that's one thing I'm not gonna say I'm A1 with. That's something that I'd be like, I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll just put it on tomorrow. I don't care. I really don't care. And then when it came to the silk pillow, I stopped using that because that jank was hot. I would wake up in cold sweats. I don't know, silk, they say silk, it's not breathable. And it's good for your hair because it's not cotton. But that stuff, oh my gosh, I used to be hot. I guess I get hot in my sleep anyway. So that jank was just no bueno. So I was like, forget it. I'm not using this pillowcase, and I'm not wearing a bonnet. I'm just going to bed. I didn't care anymore. Another thing that I've done or used to do, there is a point where I used to retwist a lot, which was super bad. I could tell that my hair was getting a lot thinner. They were losing their thickness. So it has grown back. They've gotten thicker a lot better. Like I said, I just refreshed them today. I had curls and they fell, so I just redid my roots really quickly because I was going out tonight. But there was one point where I was twisting way too much. I cared too much. Instead of just letting it get this little fro or get this little new growth thing going and having my little flyaways, I was like, gotta retwist, way too much. And then I work out, so when I was working out really, heavy, I would be like, oh my gosh, my hair's growing so fast. But your hair goes fast because you sweating, salt, and that mixture is good for your hair. That promotes hair growth. But I was getting upset at the fact that, oh my gosh, I just retwisted 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and here my hair, I got all this new growth because I've been working out. I used to be really mad. So I used to be retwisting my hair all the time. After I worked out, I would let my hair dry, or I would wash it, and then I would be retwisting again. And at one point, I could see my locks getting thinner. And it wasn't even I'm going on 5 years now, but it wasn't even deep in the game or whatever that I was doing that. Like, it was earlier on, like maybe midway to where I am now, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I was twisting so much. So I had to take a little break and was like, Duhhneesh, embrace that new growth, embrace that fro. So my tip would be embrace that fro, because there ain't nothing wrong with it. It just means your hair is healthy, it's growing, it's prosperous. You're doing big things. If you got that new growth, that's all it means. You're doing something right. If it keep growing, that's something right. But over retwisting was a big problem of mine, a big mistake for me at one point. Something slight mistake that I used to do as well was the fact that, you know, we all on social media, we all watching YouTube videos, we all learn about locks and everything else. So like early on, I used to compare myself to a lot of people, and you cannot do that. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like my hair doesn't look like hers, oh my gosh, I can't put my hair in a ponytail, and like all these different things. And it's just like, Duhhneesh, why you mad? Because at the end of the day, I'm getting to those goals. Like, when I put my hair in all in a ponytail, I was like, oh my gosh, I can put it in a ponytail now, like woo woo, like real happy. And it's like, now I like look at those lock crushes that when I first started that I used to admire, and I'm like, they hair ain't got nothing on mine. But everybody hair is different. But it's like, there was one point where I used to compare way too much, and it used to make me feel bad. I used to be like, oh my gosh, I need to cut these things because my hair doesn't look like hers, and I need to cut these because hers are way smaller than mine and mine's are thick. Like, everybody's hair is different. So a mistake of mine, I kept comparing myself to other people. And in general in life, you shouldn't compare yourself to other people anyway. So that was a big mistake of mine. So I'll own up to it. But yeah, now my hair is my hair. It's just my journey, it's my thing, and I love them. So it is what it is. I'm no longer comparing anybody's hair to mine, but I'll give them a compliment like, oh, her hair looks really cute, oh, theirs looks really nice, but I'm not about to compare them to mine because we're different. So it was crazy. One thing I did used to do, I didn't know how to hydrate my hair. Like, if it wasn't me washing it, I don't like certain conditioners because if they're like really thick and creamy, they like stay in my hair. I didn't like that. So I didn't really like to condition my hair, and it made my hair so soft, and my hair is really like big and coarse in its natural state. So I didn't really like conditioners. I feel like it made my hair way too soft. But there are times where your hair needs moisture. It needs to be moisturized. So there was a point where I really did not know how to moisturize my hair. I'm like, I don't want to put water on it because I don't want it to stink. I don't want to do, I don't want to spritz it with anything because I don't want it to smell like that all day. I got allergies and don't nobody want that. So it was a struggle for me to learn a routine of how to hydrate my hair. So now I've tweaked it. We live and we learn, we grow or whatever. So now when I do spray my hair, I don't spray it with just regular water. I'll try to mix water with peppermint essential oil in a spray bottle, shake it up, more water than peppermint oil, of course, and you just spray your hair with it. And then I'll take some of my coconut oil and I'll just run it all over it because coconut oil is what locks in the moisture. So that really is what helped me with that. But I used to struggle. I was like, oh my gosh, my hair feels so brittle. Then on top of that, I was sweet twisted so much, like it was about to fall off, and I was about to be out here looking crazy with like 3 locks. Like, I couldn't do it. So I, took me some time. Your hair and everything, this whole thing is a learning process. So that's something that I just had to learn, and I just had to get better at. And it was a big mistake for me. Like, I used to be like, oh my gosh, my hair's so dry, like, and then I used to be like, forget it, I'm just keep it dry. No, you have to hydrate your hair. And that's what I did, and now I'm living better. So yeah, that's all I have today as far as like my lock mistakes. I hope that helps, and maybe my twists and turns and what I said I do now or what I changed helps you all, because if you're doing the same thing, everybody's different. But if you had these same issues and now you're doing what I'm doing, we good. But if you're doing that thing and you don't see nothing wrong or anything change, then I guess you're fine, because everybody's different. But I hope this helps somebody, because I know I can't be the only one with these issues or made these mistakes, because we're not perfect. So it is what it is. But yeah, this is it for my video today. If you would like, if you really could tell me what's really good. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can get more content from me and see me. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Of course, I said that already. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.